Have you ever noticed that even when you eat well and rest regularly, your body still feels weaker with each passing day? You have never fallen. You are not seriously ill, but suddenly your legs no longer feel as steady as before. Even walking up the stairs makes you feel shaky. After the age of 60, we lose up to 3% of our muscle strength every year. It is not because of laziness or simply aging. According to the National Institute on Aging, up to 93% of people over the age of 65 are missing at least one essential nutrient needed to help their muscles recover while they sleep. And what is even more concerning is that most people do not realize that the timing of taking vitamins is just as important as which vitamins they take. I know you are not ignoring your body. Sometimes, you just need the right reminder at the right time. Your body still has the power to heal itself. If you know how to support it at the right moment, sleep is not just for resting. It is when the body quietly repairs the damage built up throughout the day. If we do not give it the right fuel at night, the next morning we wake up a weaker version of ourselves. Stay with me until the end of this article. I will share with you 7 essential vitamins that help restore and protect your muscles while you sleep, based on trusted studies from top medical universities. And if you are living anywhere in the world, feel free to leave a comment with your country and your age, because health has no borders. 1. Magnesium glycinate, the key to muscle recovery while you sleep. When night falls, your body enters a quiet stage of recovery. This is not just a time for rest. It is a precious window when your muscles repair, rebuild, and regain strength for the next day. But there is one nutrient that, if missing, can silently stop this entire process. That nutrient is magnesium glycinate. Unlike regular forms of magnesium, magnesium glycinate is a special type that is easily absorbed into your muscle cells. It acts like a calming signal, helping your body relax into a deep state of rest. More importantly, magnesium activates the enzymes that help your muscles hold water and use oxygen efficiently. This allows your muscle fibers to stay soft, flexible, and protected from cramping or damage during rest. A study from the University of Palermo in Italy showed that adults over 65 who took 250 milligrams of magnesium glycinate each night for 3 months improved their morning mobility by 34%. They also saw a clear reduction in nighttime leg cramps, joint pain, and morning stiffness. Their bodies not only slept better, but also began to wake up with energy and balance they thought was long gone. The problem is, most older adults take magnesium the wrong way or choose forms that are poorly absorbed. Magnesium from foods like almonds, leafy greens, or even multivitamins is often broken down by a sluggish digestive system, especially after the age of 60. That is why you need pure magnesium glycinate, taken separately about 30 minutes before bed, with warm water only. Do not combine it with food or other pills. If you have ever woken up in the middle of the night because of leg cramps, or felt like your legs were sore as if you had climbed a hill in your sleep, it might be your body asking for help. And here is the good news. When magnesium glycinate is taken at the right time, recovery can happen without you doing anything at all. You just need to sleep. 2. Vitamin B12. The silent break in the connection between nerves and muscles. Your body might have enough protein, enough water, and even a regular sleep schedule, but if the signals from your brain cannot reach your arms and legs, all that effort is interrupted halfway. That is the role of vitamin B12. It helps your nerves send messages to your muscles. And sadly, many older adults are seriously low in B12 without knowing it. After the age of 60, stomach acid drops sharply. This makes it very hard for your body to absorb B12 from foods like meat, eggs, or dairy. You may still eat enough, but the vitamin does not get processed. The results begin to build up slowly. At first, your legs might feel heavy, your balance a bit off, but over time, your brain loses its connection with your muscles. This leads to weaker movement, more falls, and slower recovery. A major study from Tufts University in the United States found that nearly 4 out of 10 seniors with weak muscles were low in B12. In fact, the Journal of Neurology reported that people who took high doses of methyl B12 for 8 weeks improved their nerve-to-muscle coordination by nearly 49%. That is a remarkable number. What matters most is not just taking B12, but taking the right form at the right time. Methylcobalamin is the active form of B12. It can be taken under the tongue sublingually, so it goes straight into your bloodstream without needing to pass through your stomach. Just one 1,000 microgram tablet each night, about 1 hour before sleep, allowed to slowly dissolve under the tongue with no water is enough. You will not notice a big change overnight, but after a few weeks, you may find yourself standing up more easily, stumbling less, and feeling less heaviness in your legs. That is when the signals between your brain and muscles begin to reconnect, and recovery starts from within. 3. Vitamin D3 activates muscle-building genes. Not just for bones. If you have always thought of vitamin D as something only for strong bones, it might be time to think again. Vitamin D3 is not just a simple nutrient, it is a special hormone that activates genes inside your muscle cells. These are the genes that control building, repairing, and protecting your muscles from breaking down. And if you are low on it, your muscle recovery during sleep may be put on pause every night. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology showed that older adults who took 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily for 12 weeks increased their lower body strength by 18%, especially in the legs. This not only helped them walk more steadily, but also reduced their risk of falling, one of the leading causes of lost independence in seniors. The way D3 works is unique. At night, when you enter deep sleep, your body begins to make new protein to repair your muscle tissue. But for this to happen, the genes responsible for muscle rebuilding need to be switched on. D3 is the switch. If your blood levels of D3 are too low, your body cannot rebuild muscle, even if you are eating enough protein. What is more concerning is that a lack of D3 can silence your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones that help you keep your balance, climb stairs, or react quickly when you start to slip. And once these fibers become weak, your physical independence begins to fade. The most effective way to take D3 is not about taking more, but taking it the right way. D3 is a fat-soluble vitamin. That means you should take it with a small amount of healthy fat, like peanut butter, olive oil, or a small piece of butter. The best time to take it is right after dinner, when your digestive system is still active and your body is about to enter its nightly repair cycle. A single small vitamin D3 tablet could be the difference between a night of wasted sleep and a night that makes you stronger by morning. 4. Vitamin E, the antioxidant shield for every muscle fiber. When you fall asleep, your body is not just resting. It quietly begins a series of complex recovery processes. But this repair work also comes with an unexpected side effect: tiny amounts of inflammation and oxidative stress inside your muscles. If not properly managed, these reactions can slowly damage healthy muscle fibers, leaving you to wake up feeling tired, weak, and less flexible. That is when vitamin E steps in like an essential shield. Many people think of vitamin E only as a nutrient for the skin, but for adults over 60, it acts as a strong protector of muscle tissue, defending it from silent damage happening from the inside. During the body's repair at night, free radicals are created. These are unstable molecules that can harm cells. Vitamin E helps neutralize these free radicals, preventing inflammation and keeping your muscle cell membranes intact. According to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors with healthy vitamin E levels scored 27% higher in physical strength tests. These included walking speed and grip strength, two key signs of mobility and self-care ability. Another study from the University of Arkansas showed that taking 400 IU of natural vitamin E each night clearly reduced signs of muscle damage after sleep, especially in people over the age of 65. However, not all forms of vitamin E work the same. You should choose the natural type, labeled as D-alpha tocopherol. Avoid synthetic forms that use DL on the label, as they are poorly absorbed and may even work against your body. Most importantly, take vitamin E at night, at least 1 hour after dinner. This allows your digestive system to process your meal first and helps your body absorb the vitamin more efficiently as it enters its repair mode. When you take vitamin E the right way, you are not just fighting inflammation or muscle damage. You are giving every muscle fiber a layer of armor so that in the morning, you do not feel like you have aged overnight. 5. Vitamin B6, the engine that turns protein into real muscle. You might eat enough protein every day, from chicken breast, salmon, to beans and legumes. But if your body cannot turn that protein into muscle tissue, then most of it becomes energy that goes unused. That is why vitamin B6 plays a surprisingly critical role. It is the key that helps your body convert the protein you eat into actual muscle. After the age of 60, the ability to build muscle from food drops sharply. It is not because you eat less, but because the enzymes that help convert protein into muscle do not work as efficiently as before. And this is where vitamin B6, especially in its active form P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, becomes essential. It triggers a chain of biological reactions inside your muscle cells, turning amino acids into lean tissue. A study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with higher blood levels of B6 retained 22% more lean muscle mass after 3 years compared to others. Meanwhile, research from Tufts University showed that taking the right dose of B6 helps slow down muscle breakdown during sleep by up to 18%. That number alone can make a difference if you stick to it every night. The issue is, most multivitamins do not contain enough B6 in its active form, and older adults often have trouble converting regular B6 into the usable kind. That is why you should choose pure P5P, taken separately, about 60 minutes before sleep, and do not take it with food. Eating can slow down or reduce the absorption of this sensitive vitamin, especially when your digestion slows down in the evening. You may not notice a change after just one night, but if you take it regularly, you will start to recover faster after moving around, wake up feeling less tired, and gradually notice your body becoming firmer even if you are not exercising more. 6. Vitamin C, the glue that holds muscle fibers together and restores collagen overnight. Most people only think of vitamin C when they catch a cold. But for adults over 60, vitamin C plays another quiet but powerful role. It helps rebuild the foundation of your muscles by boosting collagen production. And if you do not have enough of it before bed, your muscle fibers can slowly become thinner, more fragile, and harder to repair. Collagen is not just for skin or joints. In your muscles, collagen acts like glue. It holds the fibers together, keeping your muscle tissue thick, elastic, and strong. As collagen levels drop, something that naturally happens after age 60, the fibers begin to separate. They lose their connection and become more vulnerable to injury. Even during simple movements like turning your body or standing up from a chair, A key study from the British Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors with healthy vitamin C intake had a 67% lower risk of age-related muscle loss, especially among those who are less physically active. According to Oregon State University, even just 2 weeks of mild vitamin C deficiency can lower collagen production by up to 25%, making it harder for your body to repair the small damage that builds up every day. The reason vitamin C works best at night is because this is when the body begins its collagen making process, something that only happens during deep sleep. With the help of vitamin C, amino acids like glycine and proline are linked together to form collagen fibers. These fibers seal up tiny cracks in the muscle. Without vitamin C, those cracks grow wider and become lasting weak points. To get the full benefit, choose a buffered or liposomal form of vitamin C. These are easier to absorb and less likely to upset your stomach. Take 1 gram about 1 hour after dinner, when your stomach is light, so your body can process it best during sleep. You will start to notice less soreness after movement, better joint flexibility, and most importantly, stronger, more connected muscle bundles. 7. Vitamin K2. The gatekeeper that decides where calcium goes, to your muscles or your arteries. You might drink milk every day, take calcium supplements regularly, and still feel your body getting weaker, your steps less steady, and your joints becoming stiffer. The reason is not a lack of calcium, it is because the calcium is going to the wrong places. And the one holding the key to guide that mineral is vitamin K2, a quiet nutrient that plays a vital role in protecting your muscles after the age of 60. Vitamin K2 is not as well known as D3 or C, but its role is so critical that, without it, calcium can build up in your artery walls instead of being sent to your bones and muscles where it is needed. When that happens, your muscles grow weak while your blood vessels become stiff and aged. This reduces circulation and limits the nutrients your muscle tissues receive. A study published in the journal Nutrients showed that older adults who took vitamin K2 for 12 weeks increased mitochondrial efficiency in muscle cells by 55%. This means their muscles used energy better, became more flexible, and felt less tired. Meanwhile, those who lacked K2 experienced double the rate of muscle breakdown during sleep, a silent but serious loss. What makes K2 unique is that it does more than just help with mineral absorption. It tells the minerals where to go. Without K2, you are not only losing muscle, you also face a higher risk of artery calcification, high blood pressure, poor circulation, and even double the risk of stroke. The most effective form of K2 is MK7, which stays in the blood for up to 72 hours, long enough to support deep muscle repair through multiple sleep cycles. To get the full benefit of K2, take 1 MK7 capsule with a small amount of healthy fat, like coconut oil, peanut butter, or half an avocado, about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. This is not just about giving instructions to calcium, it is about keeping your muscles strong, flexible, and protected every night. Because when your minerals are sent to the right place, your body does not have to fight, it simply needs the right direction. Tonight, will your muscles choose to strengthen or fade away? Dear friend, we have just taken a meaningful journey together, uncovering the hidden reasons your body may feel weaker each night and discovering simple, well-timed steps to help your muscles recover. You may have once believed that muscle loss is just part of getting older, but the truth is this: it is not age that makes you lose muscle. It is the quiet lack of nutrients during the time your body needs them most, right before sleep. From magnesium that relaxes and starts the repair process, to vitamin B12 that restores nerve signals, vitamin D3 that activates muscle building genes, vitamin E that shields muscle fibers from damage, B6 that turns protein into real muscle, vitamin C that rebuilds collagen structure, and finally, vitamin K2 that directs minerals to nourish your bones and muscles. Each one plays a vital role in the silent repair system working inside you every night while you sleep. The good news is, you do not need to change your whole lifestyle. You do not need a gym or expensive medication. Each evening, with just one carefully chosen vitamin taken at the right time, with a little warm water or a spoonful of peanut butter, you are gently rebuilding your strength from the inside out. If you found today's message helpful, please share this with your loved ones, especially those who feel weaker day by day and do not know why. And if you are already taking any vitamins before bed, leave a comment. We would love to hear about your experience. We will continue sharing more about nutrition, herbal support, and simple ways to boost your health after 60. Stay connected so your body does not just live, but lives strong, lives happy, and lives with power.